Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 11-week pregnancy update. I am 11 weeks and 4 days pregnant, and this is actually my second attempt at recording this video because I just filmed a 15-minute video with my head cut off, and I had my light set up, I had a nice chair, nice background, and it just didn't work. So maybe that just wasn't the way the world wanted that video to be made, so now I'm just going to do it like a vlog type video, I guess. So let me just start with saying that this past weekend has been crazy. We had to take my 10-month-old Lincoln right here into the emergency room because he was laying on the bed and my 3-year-old son was jumping on the bed, and he jumped on his arm and his arm went limp. He could not move his arm. I was freaking out. I was so scared. I was crying. My husband wasn't picking up the phone. I was about to call the ambulance. But we got to the ER and we're in the waiting room for about 45 minutes. The whole time he can't move his arm. I'm even trying to encourage him to move his arm. He just can't. It's completely limp, lifeless, almost like. So finally the doctor calls us into the room. As soon as the doctor comes into the room, my son reaches for him. He's moving his arm. I was shocked. I was like telling them that I swore he couldn't move his arm. It was limp. He was crying when you touched it. I thought it was broken or popped out of socket or something. And the doctor basically said that it was his nerves. He was scared to move his arm, so he couldn't. And when he had completely forgotten that his arm was ever hurt, that's when he could move it. And I guess he got excited when he saw the doctor. So he started moving his arm. The hospital was nice enough to give us a refund. They gave us our money back. And ever since then, I've been so stressed out to where I can't eat. I'm so nauseous and crampy, and I don't know, it just really stressed me out. I've never gone through something like that before. On another note, when I was 10 weeks, I did the sneak peek gender blood test where you take a sample of your blood in a vial and you send it off to the lab and they test to find out the gender of your baby. And when I was exactly 11 weeks and 1 day, I think it was, I got the results back, so I do already know the gender of my baby, but I still have not been to a doctor, so I haven't had an ultrasound to confirm or anything like that. I am going to enroll in my husband's work insurance, but open enrollment isn't for a few weeks, so as soon as I enroll and I go see the doctor and I get an ultrasound just saying everything's okay, because right now I know nothing, then we're gonna do a video gender reveal announcement. I'm gonna post it here on YouTube for all of you guys to see. My cravings. So still this pregnancy, all I've been craving are sweets, all the sweet things, and I don't know if I've said this before, but I don't like candy. I don't like chocolate. I don't like frosting on cakes, but that's what I gravitate to. Candy, muffins, Rice Krispie treats, cheesecake, everything that I normally wouldn't catch myself wanting or ever eating, that's what I want. And it's probably not the healthiest. I don't always give in to my cravings. I actually went and bought some veggie straw for when I am having these cravings. I just munch on some veggie straws. I'm also really craving Panda Express, and it really sucks because where we moved to, there's not a Panda Express anywhere nearby. There's nothing even similar to Panda Express. There's really only like pizza places and burrito places here. So that really sucks. I'm also craving Slim Jims. Today I started craving Slim Jims, and just thinking about a Slim Jim is making my mouth water. Another one is water. I have never been really good at getting the proper intake of water. I don't like drinking water. It's not good to me. But this pregnancy, I've been craving water like crazy. It's all I want to drink. I like to put the water bottles in the freezer and let them get like a little bit of ice in it, and then I can just drink an entire bottle so quick. So, I mean, I guess that's a good craving. Food aversions. I've been so nauseous. I haven't really been able to eat or been interested in eating. But coffee, I still can't drink coffee, and when I do try to drink coffee, it upsets my stomach so bad. It doesn't taste good to me anymore, which sucks. Car rides make me so nauseous. I can't even handle it anymore. Every time I get into a car, I just want to vomit. I've noticed a few times when I'm like standing making dinner or breakfast for the boys or something, I get really lightheaded and I've got to go sit down. And every other pregnancy I've had, I've been anemic, severely anemic, and I can only assume that it's the same with this pregnancy. I'm anemic, and I think I'm gonna start taking the iron pills, at least until I see the doctor and they tell me otherwise, because it's what I've always been told to do before. Since I have been so nauseous, I have been losing weight, and it's nothing drastic, a few pounds, and I always seem to end up gaining it back. I fluctuate between 155 and 159, and I haven't went past 159 yet, so I think that I'm doing okay. I haven't been eating too much, but I have been drinking a ton of water, so I am always constantly bloated. My clothes aren't fitting anymore. I've had to start using the little hair ties for my jeans, and I mean, I guess that's kind of a good sign because I haven't been to the doctor, so as long as my stomach is still growing and I'm still having all of this sickness, kind of gives me a feeling that everything's okay and everything's gonna be okay, at least until I can get to the doctor and ease my mind a little bit. Another thing I wanted to mention is my skin. My skin is just whack. I've always had pretty decent skin, no pimples or anything. The only problem I've ever had is like around my nose, gets really red and dry. But this pregnancy, it's just completely different than it's ever been. It's even worse, the redness around my nose, and it's really dry and flaky, and nothing that I've tried will help moisturize it. Like, it just stays dry. And pimples, I've never really gotten pimples before unless I like sleep in my makeup or something, or you know, something to like provoke pimples. But at all times I have at least one pimple. I think that's a freckle. It's usually on my nose or my chin or my forehead, but yeah, pimples. My current weight is 157, but like I said, it's always different. When I wake up, it's usually 155, 156. When I go to bed, it's between 157 and 159, and it's been like that my entire pregnancy, so that's the current weight situation. And now time for my bump shot. And keep in mind, guys, this is my 5th baby, my 7th pregnancy, so it's going to look different than it would if it was your first baby. You'll probably be a lot smaller if it was your first baby. I don't think I'm too big, but you can definitely tell that I've got the stretch marks and that it's not my first baby. So let me show you guys. Not too big, but it is a little bump. I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm carrying high? Do you think I'm carrying low? Let me know in the comments. Well, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't subscribed already. Make sure your bell notification is turned on so you don't miss my next upload. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And go follow me on Instagram for all the cute baby bumpy pics and the pics of the boys. I always have my Instagram linked in the description box. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!